We got training day for a new guy today. Let's see how he handles this nasty driveway. In today's episode, we are discussing how to pressure wash a driveway. Well, that's easy enough, guys. We use a 5-step process to concrete cleaning. Number one is what you see us doing right now, which is pre-treating. We are pre-treating this with a 2.5% solution from our soft washing gun. Number two, guys, we call cutting. This is what you see us doing right here, just preparing the way for the surface cleaning, which is step 3, and then step 4, and then finally the post-treat. Now, if you're wondering about the equipment that we're using here to do this job, I recommend you go into our archives and watch episode 1. In that episode, you get to do a complete walk around of the same trailer setup that we used to do this job right here. So we wanted to hit this with a stronger mix because, well, this driveway, guys, was full of mold, full of mildew, algae, had a little bit of lichen bacteria, and then the worst part, in between the cracks, that's what you see me cleaning there right now, you had a lot of moss growing in between the cracks. So, and the point of the cutting, guys, is so you have space for your surface cleaner to work, and you're white tipping the things that the surface cleaner cannot get to. One of the mistakes that you guys make is they run the surface cleaner onto the lawn because they don't do this step right here. And then when you do that, you get mud and a little bit of debris and rocks inside the tip of your surface cleaner tips, and that can mess up your surface cleaner. So that's why we do that. And then this is a great opportunity to clean out the cracks of in between the concrete as well. So you can see it just makes the surface cleaning a little bit better. And as we mentioned in the previous video, the kid you see there before you, 18 years old, first day on a job, this is Jaleel, and we are teaching him. This is actually his very first job. And his older brother is in the background there. He is the one that is soft washing the house. He is one of our leads. So we're really excited about Jaleel. We think he's going to be one of the really good ones. Our goal with him is to spend this year teaching him everything that we can. And then hopefully next year he will be a technician running his own rig. And that is our hope. So, and we think he's going to be one of the really good ones. He did really, really awesome on this driveway. Good kid. And then also, he has a willingness to learn, which is, something we like to see. So what you see me doing here, guys, this is the surface cleaner. The one that we use is the 20-inch. We have several different sizes. We really, really like these because they're super lightweight. And they're very effective, and they really, really, really get the job done. And one of the other things I wanted to talk to you guys about was how we actually got this job. So one of the things that I am going to share with you guys is actually a huge marketing tip that I wanted you guys to know. Now, I am doing a series. I'm not announcing it full blown yet because it's something that is still in the works. I'm still working out the kinks on how I'm going to set it up, but it's going to be a 9-part series on marketing, on how to pick up customers for your pressure washing business. But anyway, so this customer here, guys, came from a sign that I put out outside of a 7-Eleven. And how I did that is an A-frame sign. And this A-frame, I'm sure you guys seen this before when you go into businesses, that little plastic A-frame sign that they put out, when they're sometimes promoting some kind of marketing deal or something. So anyway, so what I did is I ordered 5 of these A-frame signs on Amazon, and then what I did is I have a local marketing people here, advertising people, where I went to where they print stuff, and I had them print out for me an insert, with my logo and my phone number and all that stuff. And then what I did is I went to a local 7-Eleven owner, and basically what I said to him is I said, "Hey, would you like for us to pressure wash your sidewalks for free?" And he was like a little bit skeptical, right? But what I explained to him is I said, "Hey, the only thing we want is for you to leave this sign out, next to the front door there. And, once a month we'll come by and pressure wash your, keep your sidewalks here real nice and everything for you." And so he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I'll do that." It wasn't costing him anything. And it just so happened that this owner, guys, he owned 3 7-Elevens here in my area. So 3 signs right there. And this is how this customer came from one of those signs. And guys, since I started doing this in 2017 with the signs, and guys, what I'm telling you, I guarantee you're not going to hear this anywhere else, because this is like one of the things that I came up with for my business here. And this one form of marketing that I'm telling you about, I mean, it cost me like $200. That's with the sign being delivered, with the marketing. It's called an insert, A-frame sign insert. So you just go, you can order that online as well. I just happen to order here locally because there's a shop, but you can order that online. But yeah, so you get that. You search a local 7-Eleven in your area. Again, this is going to cost you $200. You put it there. Of course, it's going to cost you a little bit of labor as well, because you're gonna pressure wash there for that owner. And guys, wow, I can't tell you enough. Wow, like, you're gonna pick up so much business. I mean, we're talking probably $5,000 to $7,000 a month just from this one form of marketing. I mean, think about it, guys. You're gonna get at least $50,000 to maybe $70,000 a year from just this one form of marketing. So, think about how many people go into a 7-Eleven. And the idea is you want to target a 7-Eleven that has a gas station. So, I mean, you can imagine you're talking 3,000 people a day. And that is how I picked up this customer. This customer came from, went to 7-Eleven to get gas, get coffee. She saw the sign and she was like, "Man, I've been meaning to call somebody anyway." Got the number, and that is how we picked this up. This was a $699 job that came from that sign. And that sign in that 1 7-Eleven has gotten me, the sign's been there for several years now. It has gotten me, I stopped counting a long time ago, guys, but we're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jobs. So that's a great little tip for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to do a video series on marketing. So, you guys stay tuned for that. I'm going to start announcing that soon. But and that's definitely going to be on there. But I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek on that. And then the other thing is, somebody had asked me on one of the comments about hiring people, that they're having a difficult time. It's something everybody's going through, guys. And my recommendation always, whenever you hire people, is number one, search within your social group first, which is what we always do. We go to the guys that have been with us for a while. "Hey, do you got a cousin? Do you have a friend? Do you have a brother?" In this case here, that's how we got Jaleel, because he's within the family. And so that's my recommendation for you guys on that. In the past, we've put ads on Facebook, and it's been hit or miss. We've put ads on local businesses like bulletin boards of the grocery store, again, hit or miss. But what has always worked for us was going within our social circle. The other technician, one of my best technicians, he's a friend of a friend, sort of thing. So that's what I do whenever I want to hire somebody. First, I put it out into my immediate group, my immediate circle. So that's how I think it's the best way to grow, because you can find some really good people. But anyway, back to the task at hand: how to pressure wash a driveway. So again, guys, you saw us hit it with that hot sauce, that 2.5%. And then we went around, we did all the cutting to make sure that the surface cleaner has, a good space to work with. And then little by little, surface cleaning one square at a time. We went the right square, left square. Now at Mr. Bubbles, we like to start from the curb side and go towards the garage. Now, if you prefer to start from the garage side and work your way towards the street, that's fine. We do it this way because if you notice on screen, guys, the line is always behind us. And that's what we do. We start from the beginning and we pull all of our line behind us. So that way, when you're surface cleaning towards the garage, you're never hitting your line because the line is always behind you. And you see like how he moves there and the line is just behind him. And so we like that. It's something that is, we feel like it saves you a lot of time and energy. And surface cleaning is just that, guys. It's a big part of the industry. It's something that is a staple that you will do. Oh man, I mean, you will do this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times during the month because the same way that we're doing this concrete cleaning here, this driveway, this is how we do pool patios. This is how we do patios. It's how we do walkways and sidewalks and so forth. So now, after the surface cleaning is done, guys, now we're coming through and we are doing the rinse. Now, I wanted to mention something here about the rinse, guys. When you're doing the rinse, you want to make sure that you spot treat at the same time. And what I mean by that is, guys, a lot of times, even with dirty driveways, even though you pre-treat it and even though you white tip it and you surface clean it, you still have little spots here and there that the bacteria is just really infested in there, really embedded in the concrete. Well, you got to get real close with the white tip there to get that stuff off, and it's gonna give you more of a pro look, and it's going to be easier for you as well. When you're doing the last step, the post treat, you're not using as much chemical. And that's basically it. I mean, and then with the rinsing, you want to push all the debris all the way to the street. You want to go from the left to the right and push all that muck out. And the bottom line, guys, is, I always talk about this, pros do things in such an effective manner, right? So we're always looking for a way to do things in a fast manner. And the truth of it all is, in order for you to do a whether it's a driveway or a house, anything that we do out there, in order for you to be effective and to do it in a fast manner without losing the quality of the work, well, that comes from skill. And, skill is one of those things, guys, that, you just got to get out there. You got to get out there, put in the work. It comes with time. It's not something that you can take a shortcut on. And, the more you do it, once you've done, I've always tell my new guys this, once you've done about 100 driveways, you'll develop a system for yourself on how to do them. And that's pretty much it. And the same thing with the house wash or anything else that you do. You want to get a couple hundred under your belt. And the next thing, guys, is, you absolutely have to have the chemical knowledge to be able to know, what chemical to use in the right situation. And for that, by the way, guys, highly recommend you watch episode 10 in our archives. That episode, I break down for you all the chemicals, your rust removals, your degreasers. Man, I mean, it's filled, packed, jammed with information, especially if you're a new guy. That's an episode that is an absolutely must watch. You cannot miss that episode. Episode 10, the 8 essential chemicals of the pressure washing business. And then finally, guys, it takes superior equipment, commercial grade equipment. I mean, come on, there's a reason why we do this work so fast. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's really not that difficult. You're going to see us here in the last phase, just hitting it with the post treatment. And the bottom line is, guys, you just got to put in the work. And that's all I got for you guys today. I really appreciate you coming onto my channel and watching this how to pressure wash a driveway video. I want to see you guys on the next one as well. We're teaching you how to create a drop stick for your bleach tank. And guys, there's something I do with mine that nobody in the industry is doing. So I'm pretty excited about to show you guys this, and I'll catch you over there. And yeah, thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching. Okay, guys, this is the A-frame sign, the same one that I was talking to you about earlier outside of the 7-Eleven. I just wanted you guys to get a good visual of what it looks like. I'm going to do you guys a huge solid. I'm going to put the link for this A-frame holder down below. We just get that on Amazon. But the insert you guys will have to Google, because we get those locally, but they're super. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of places online. All you got to do is put on Google where to find insert for A-frame holder. Now, as far as the design, if you guys, you're still not at that level where you have logos and you don't know where to get design, I am going to recommend this website right here for you guys. This is Fiverr.com. I have mentioned them before in other videos. This is my go-to spot, guys. This is where you can hire freelancers online. They will do a business card for you, a postcard. This is where I got this same design that you see on the screen right here. And I've ordered also like my Facebook banner, my YouTube banner from here, and a lot of my thumbnails from my YouTube videos. This is where I get a lot of my design things from. And you'll pay anywhere between 5 to 15, 20 bucks for these things. So this is a place that I highly, highly recommend for you guys. It's going to be a great resource, a way for you guys to save money on the marketing end. And then finally, guys, I highly recommend, I hope you guys take my advice and order this sign. It's a very effective way of doing marketing that is inexpensive. It's not going to cost you too much money, a little bit of labor, but it's going to bring you so much money on the back end of it. And also, guys, I guarantee you, in your area, there is no competitor that is doing this right now. You will be the only one doing this form of marketing. So it's going to give you a huge leg up on your competition. Again, I thank you 1,000 times for listening to this episode, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.